So you have your physical body, and your physical body as a container is a gift from the physical realm, the matrix, Earth. Earth being the giver of all the resources that you need to exist in physicality. And why you need a physical body? You need it as a container. Imagine that is the clothing that you wear to go through your day today. The clothing changes. You decide what clothes you're going to use depending on what are you planning on doing today. Before leaving your home, you think of what are you expecting. You think of how the weather is, you think of what your activities are going to be, you think of how you are going to interact with others. And then you make a decision of what clothing you're going to wear. Well, your soul does the same thing. Before entering, your soul picks what body is going to wear, depending on what experiences your soul is planning on having in physicality. And Earth provide with that vessel. Earth provide with the physical aspect of yourself. So that is already a gift from Earth. Earth, again, being the provider. Then, as you go through life, your soul plans to have experiences. And we say experiences that later you, from your ego mind, will describe as good or bad. But for your soul, those are experiences, opportunities to understand, opportunities to evolve, opportunities to grow and collect information. But in order to have the experiences, very careful planning is necessary. Your soul plans who your soul is going to interact with. And this is being planned at a soul level. Who you're going to interact with, how you're going to interact, not the result of the interaction, but the triggering that happens through the interaction. It plans when it will occur, not based on time as you perceive time, but measuring your capability to go through that experience. Some experiences need to happen early in your life because we'll create a long-lasting way of perceiving physicality that is necessary for your soul to manifest, to go through what it has been planned. But other experiences need you to have certain understandings, previous certain understandings. So those experiences will happen later in life, depending on how fast you are transforming yourself, how ready you are. It is planned, but not based on your understanding of time, based on your understanding of life and your understanding of your own self. That is also planned before you enter physicality, because your soul understands that once it is in physicality, it will have less control. Your ego mind will be guiding you. Your ego mind voice will be louder. So your soul does as much as it can before you enter physicality. Your soul knows that at times it might feel trapped inside your physical body, ruled by your ego mind. Your soul understands that through times it will feel trapped, jailed within your physical self. So it tries to arrange things as much as it can before entering physicality. Also, it plans all the resources that it's going to need. In order to fulfill the plans, your soul already knows what resources is going to need, and those resources get prepared, are ready before your soul enters physicality in the form of energy. Everything that you are going to need to go through the planned journey is already put aside, standing by, waiting for you. Now, it will be downloaded as you go through those experiences. You're not going to have all at once, but as you go through experiences, resources will be downloaded. All the books that you are reading, all the material things that you are using, all the videos that you are watching, everything that is important that your soul needs to connect with in order to fulfill the plan has been already created. Think of being everything in a spiritual storage. Now, your soul planned a way of being in physicality, and the resources for that way of being are already yours. But if here on earth, your ego mind is controlling and your soul cannot express itself, is trapped and silenced, and you are living guided only by your ego mind, then the resources that are stored for you might not fit what you think that you need. And perhaps you feel that what you need is not in your life. But that is just because you are living a life guided by your ego mind and not living what your soul planned to live here in physicality. You might connect with the understanding of flowing through life. Sometimes you want to make something happen because it's what is well approved by society, but based on society's understanding. And then you want to produce something, manifest something, and you feel that resources are not being downloaded, are not coming to you. That means that you are not on your path, on your soul path. You are not living the life that your soul wanted to express. Once you understand, once you start to listen to your inner guidance and you start creating little adjustments in your life, then you start feeling like flowing through life. You start seeing synchronicity in your life. You start noticing that you think of something, and then through many ways, things manifest for you just what you needed, just when you need it. And you get surprised. Well, that means that you are rearranging your life and you are living the life that your soul planned for you. So now you are flowing, and as you take the next steps that you think you have to take, that you feel that you have to take, then life is showing you the resources to continue on that journey. When you start noticing coincidences, when you start noticing that you think of something and then something happened that is just what you needed, That means that you are connecting with the flow, and everything that was saved in that spiritual storage for you to go through life now is being downloaded to your physical reality for you to have it, to use it. So notice if you are planning going in one direction and you feel that there are one obstacle after another and everything that you need is not coming to you. At that point, notice and go within and really question why you are taking that path. Is a path coming from your heart? Is a desire coming from your heart? Or your ego mind was programmed to make you feel that you have to get something done? Is your heart speaking? If you take that path, do you feel flowing? Do you feel living with joy? Do you feel that you can use your gifts, express your light, share your gifts? Do you feel that it comes easy to you? That you feel energized while connecting with that activity or becoming that person? Or are just ideas that you should be doing that? You should be getting that. You should be that way. Does it resonate with your heart? And when it doesn't, you have to have the courage to create changes in your life. You have to open yourself to notice what life is showing you. And when you notice, then you act. When you understand that life is trying to push in a different direction, consider that direction. Even if you do not understand the whole journey from where you are at that moment, but trust life and try that path. Take that leap of faith. Listen to your heart. Because the deeper you get into that journey, the more sense will make to you. It will align you with your life purpose. And then your ego mind will become more quiet, will start listening, observing, noticing, learning, and your soul will take over, will guide you, and you will flow through life with ease, with joy. You will understand the meaning of having a physical existence. And you will give your soul all the freedom that your soul needs. You will remove the cage from your soul, and your soul will be able to express itself here in physicality. You will be removing the chains, and your soul will flow with freedom. And for you, from your physical aspect, you will feel inner peace and joy. Do you have any question for us now?
Hi. Why do we sometimes sabotage ourselves?
You don't sabotage yourself. You forget. You get confused. And your soul understands that once your soul enters this dimension, it's not going to be directing your life. So it knows that through the confusion, we'll understand things. Physicality is a very harsh environment, very harsh, and only brave souls agree to enter this space. looking for big growth, fast growth, because of all the limitation that your soul experiences. So you're not sabotaging yourself. You just don't remember your essence. And part of this process is to start remembering your essence. You don't do this on purpose. But you have to, part of your journey is to activate your inner guidance. Make your soul's voice louder. And that is a learning experience. Through the confusion, you learn. Through the chaos, you learn. There are some chaos and confusions that are already planned by your soul, because it's going through those experiences that your soul understands itself. You're not sabotaging yourself. Sometimes you are lost. Physicality is heavy. There is a whole system already planned in physicality that makes you confused and make you believe that you are weak, lost, disconnected, without power. The journey is to recognize, to connect, to remember your inner power. And that is what gives your soul freedom. Does it answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. This is what we wanted to express today. And we want to suggest, that's what we always do, we want to suggest that you start noticing how your life is flowing, that you start listening to your heart. Are you doing right now something that brings light into your life, that gives you joy? Do you feel that resources are coming to you as you go through your life? That you are getting what you need? That you feel at peace with yourself? If not, consider that perhaps you are living a lie. Perhaps you are believing a story that do not relate to you. That perhaps you are listening to other sources and not your own inner voice. Just consider. And if you come to the understanding that there is something that you want to express, but you are not expressing it, consider if you can adjust your life to start aligning more with that energy. Perhaps you cannot do it right away, but you can start creating little changes in your life that will get you closer to that energy, to that life. Notice and then believe in your inner power to create the adjustment, the changes that you need in your life to flow, to free your soul, to have a full experience of physicality. As always, we are by your side to assist you. When you are confused, when you feel lost, ask for assistance. And the assistance might not come as a direct voice to you, but as life experiences. So notice what life is offering you. And do not react, observe, learn, understand, and analyze what is the best step for you to take. We love you. Thank you.